Hello, this is a Bechstein Model 5 grand piano, 2 meters long, and we love restoring these pianos. This is fully restored, and it's in a concert venue. We've had a long-term relationship with this concert venue where they let us put pianos in, we sell them and then put another piano in, and there's some concert coming up, so I've just fine-tuned it, and for me that's the best time to assess the piano, and I hope I'll be able to show some things about this piano that are extraordinarily good. Model 5s are 88-note pianos. They're one of the very, very best grand pianos that's ever been made, and we can restore them knowing that they're going to almost inevitably turn out very special pianos. Now, it's on an easy fit A-frame here. That means you can take the A-frame, them out of the A-frame. They're not actually like the old A-frames where the casters are taken off. The pedals are slightly higher, but we've mentioned in other videos as well that Bechstein have some of the lowest pedals, so it's very comfortable to play still. Now, we've been fortunate to have restored many of these Bechstein grands, and we've replaced the rest blank. There's many other videos about these, but I just want to focus in on this one. And these dampers here, they go up to B above middle C as half wedge. Half wedge dampers normally go up to about here on Bechsteins, but we like to extend them to give more clean, more crisp cut-off. Now, the case is immaculate. Of course, it's kept in a concert venue in a church, so it might accrue a few scratching, but actually they're very fastidious. We've got a cover permanently on this piano, and the church tries to look after it as well as they possibly can, and very rarely does it develop scratches. Now, we usually replace the tied action. Many other videos about this, and when we fully restore a Bechstein, that's usually something we do because it's easier to work on for the technicians. It doesn't actually affect the touch at all, doesn't really improve it or make it worse. But it's a common thing in restoring Bechstein grands. And the hammers here, well, this one's, as you can see, not really been used. We haven't very fine voiced it, but it's very suitable for a concert already. And of course, hammers, shanks and rollers we've mentioned many times before. This is the original lever. It's important really to keep the original lever on Bechsteins normally because it's very difficult to get the weighting right if you replace it. So that's a brief look at a Bechstein Model 5 2 meters long grand piano made in 1897. We've restored many Bechsteins of this age, and they're very suitable concert pianos. Plenty of power. They carry very well. I've left this piano A443, which is 3 beats above normal concert pitch, because that's where it was, and it's best to leave it to turn as few tuning pins as possible, and that if you're going to do a concert tuning. Concert piano that we used to do regularly in the 1980s was left at 442 because foreign orchestras requested 444. British orchestras normally 440, and when we couldn't keep raising and lowering it, and everyone was really happy with 442. I've come to really love these Bechsteins, and we restore many of them. We've got another one in stock, another Model 5, and also a Model 3, which is 2 meters 40 centimeters, a wonderful piano. So thank you very much for listening. There's a 10-year guarantee on these pianos if you buy them. They're just as good as a new piano. In fact, I would put them as nicer. The touch is wonderful, and the tone is, well, the tone of the older pianos for me is just so superb. Sorry about the superlatives, but I am very, very enthusiastic about these. Thank you very much for listening.